Hey guys, happy Sunday. How are you all? Hope you're all having a great Sunday. Today is going to be all about this viral TikTok thing going around doing underpainting, you guys. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard about underpainting. I'm sure you have, okay? I think everybody has at this point in time. And don't mind the clothes behind me. They're hanging because there's certain shirts that I don't put in the dryer because they shrink. So, underpainting. What is it? What does it mean? What does it involve? All that good stuff. Okay. Underpainting is this new technique where you put your contour, your concealer, and sometimes your blush first. And then you go over with your foundation or your BB cream, CC cream, or tinted moisturizer. And I have a fur on my screen. Okay, so I'm going to start off like I normally would, which is using my strobe primer. And that was a little too much. We don't need that much. And my CC primer, color correcting primer. I like to mix the two together because I feel it really does make my skin look so much better. It eliminates that redness. And you don't need as much as I used, you guys. I went a little heavy-handed, but that's okay. That's okay because it feels so good, honestly. It's so moisturizing, so I don't mind. And you can see like how nice it evens out my skin so quickly. Like it doesn't take long to even everything out. And then because I have the strobe mixed in with it, I still get that really pretty glow. But if you guys haven't tried this and you have redness, you need to try this. Like, you will not be sorry. Will not be sorry. We have a purple formula too for like yellow undertones. Okay, so we are going to start out with our contour stick. And I'm going to do this just the same way that I would if I wasn't doing my foundation. If I was going to do my foundation first. Okay. And put a little there. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer in the shade 00. And I'm going to put that. Put a little on the mustache. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with shade 03. And I'm just going to kind of go underneath, directly under my eye with that one. Okay. And if you have any other like little areas that you want a little extra, you can just dot it. Okay, so now you're going to take either a kabuki brush or a beauty blender, and you're going to start lightly blending this out. Now you don't want to go and completely blend it out because then you're not going to see it once you put the foundation on top. So everyone I have seen has gone like very light-handed when they've been doing this. And that is the only reason I can think of, is so that it will still show through once you go in with your foundation product. You can do just the light section first and then work on to the darker contour shade, or you can just do like I do and sometimes just be willy-nilly and no rhyme or reason. So I'm just lightly blending that in. And I always go up with my contour. I never go down. because I want a lifted look. Okay. So today was laundry day, you guys. Oh my goodness. I went to Savers, which is like a Goodwill shop, or a Salvation Army type thing. And I got a lot of tops, so I had to wash all of those. And some of them I didn't want to put in the dryer, so I'm hanging them. And because it's nothing worse than buying something and then it shrinks and you can't even wear it even once. So nobody wants that. Okay, so now if you feel like you have blended it in too lightly, just take, I usually just will go in with the liquid now. Oh, sorry, my nose, oh my God, my nose is itchy. Everything's itchy. And I'll just kind of just deepen it up a little bit. Just so that when we go in with that foundation, you actually see the contour. Although I must say I am not a big contour gal. Like, I don't like a really noticeable contour. Like, I don't like a lot of difference between the foundation, the contour, and the concealer. Like, I don't like a darker and then a lighter here. That much contrast, so I tend to go a lot lighter than most. Okay, so now you can go in with some blush, which I am going to do. And I'm going to, because we don't have a cream blush, I'm just using a cream blush that I have here that I really do like. It's just a Makeup Revolution cream blush. It's really affordable. Like, it's really nice. And hopefully Farmasi will come out with some cream blushes, because I really do enjoy cream products so much more than powdered. I think just because I'm older now, my skin's more mature. So, all right, so now we're going to go in with the BB, and this is going to be in light to medium. And I'm just going to start with some on my brush. And just going to tap off a little. And we're going to kind of disperse it. Actually, this shade is a little bit too light for me right now, but we'll make it work. We will make it work, you guys, because we really don't have a choice. So I'm putting it on with the Kabuki brush first, and then I always go in with my beauty blender. And I go over because I feel it really helps to get rid of any streaking or brush stroke lines that you see with a brush. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender. And just going to pounce that in. And I'm going to, I think I want to try the Stay Matte foundation again, using this method and using the Stay Matte, because the Stay Matte gives such good coverage and it's so affordable, you guys. Like, super, super affordable. Okay, so what do you guys think? I do feel like I need to add more blush, so I'm gonna do that. And like I said, I want to stay with cream, so I'm going to just add a little bit more. I'm just going to take my beauty blender, just the top part, and just kind of tap it in a little. And then we're going to do some highlighter and some eye makeup. Okay. And of course, you can always go in with more blush if you want. So I'm going to take my cream highlighter and I'm just putting it like right here and a little bit right here. I don't usually go all the way across. I don't know why, but I just kind of break it up here in the middle. I feel like it gives me more lift this way, but whatever way you guys want to do yours, just go in and put that highlighter. Now, if you want, you can put some down the center of the face. Well, your nose is on your face, so technically I'm okay. Technically I was right. Technically. Okay. So you can see it gives this really pretty glow. And then after, I might put a little bit more blush, but I might just add a little bit of powdered blush on top. So now what I'm going to do is we need to set the eyes. Unfortunately, you guys, our pressed powders are being delisted. So I am just using my CoverGirl OG pressed powder on my eyes just to set that so it doesn't cake up or crease on me. Okay. I love this stuff, you guys. I'm just saying. I have always loved it. All right, we're going to go in and we're going to do some desert sands on our eyes today. And for that, I need my brushes. So I'm going to start off with this peachy tan color first, all over in the crease. Actually, you know what? Hold up. We're going to do this shade first, all over, as a base. Even though we put that powder, I still want to just add a little bit all over the lid. Okay, now we're going to go in with that third shade. And I'm just going to start working that into the crease. So you guys, are you all getting excited for spring to arrive? Oh, I know I am. I have so much yard work to do. But I'm actually looking forward to it. I just want to get it done and have this yard look nice. It was neglected for so long that I just can't wait to get in there and just start doing what needs to get done. For those of you who don't know, we moved, so we bought a new house and the yard was a little neglected, so we have quite a lot of yard work to do. Now I'm mixing these two shades together and we're going to start building up that crease. So yeah, we have some work to do, you know, but that's okay. I never mind doing work, especially work that's going to help me with my investments. You know, always willing to do that. So now I'm just kind of pushing on the outer corner with my brush a little bit and just kind of depositing that shadow. Okay, just deepening it up a little bit and building up my crease. And then I'm going to take another brush because why not? When you have a lot of brushes, that's the really nice thing. You can actually use several. I'm just going to take this shade here and just add a little bit of that to the outer corner. This brush is too soft. Too soft. I need a little bit of a stronger brush. Okay. And I'm just lightly tapping on the outside, building up that color a little bit, and then kind of swishing it into the crease a little. And if you get any fallout, you guys, don't worry, we'll clean it up. That's the nice thing, because we don't have any powder products. It will be a little easier to clean it up with our foundation brush. So if you get a little fallout, don't panic. And I'm not going to do sparkles today. Like, I'm not doing, I don't want to do glitter or anything like that. I want to keep it kind of matte looking today because I have a really fun lip look to do for you guys. Okay, so you can clean up, see, so easy to clean up any, so now I'm going to go in with the gold, which has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's not like a glitter that's going to be too overwhelming. It's just really pretty. And I'm just placing it on the inner corner. Nothing like crazy. You could wet your finger if you want to get more intensity from it. But I want it to just kind of be there in the background, not so much as the main event, if that makes sense. And I did get it on my face, so I need to fix that. And then I'm going to go back in with I need to get my Farmasi brush. Hold on, you guys. I need my Farmasi double-ended brush. I have to have it. When I do my makeup, I don't know, my eyes, I just have to have the brush. The Farmasi brush. And I'm just going back in and just deepening that crease in that outer corner. There's just something about our brushes that are just, this brush, there's something about this brush in particular that I cannot be without this brush. Like, I have 100 brushes probably, and I still always reach for this one, always. Okay, so really pretty, really soft. And I just went in with a little bit of this shade right here now, in my outer corner, and dragged it into the crease, just to add a little bit more dimension to my eyes. And I'm just going to clean up that outer area, make it nice and crisp. And then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go in with a little bit of a mixture of these two and just pop that in the inner corner, because we got rid of a little bit when I put the darker shade. And I like wetting my fingers sometimes when I'm doing shades like this so that I don't get a lot of fallout. Because sometimes you can with glitter and shimmer shades. So if my finger's wet, it kind of keeps it where I want it instead of having it like sprinkle down onto my whole face. Because then it's a little bit harder to clean up after, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's as much as I want to do. I don't want to go any more, because like I said, we're going to do a really pretty lip look. I'm actually going to do 2 lip looks for you today. Okay, so now I'm going to take another brush. Yes, another one. And I'm going to drag a little bit of the, I think I'm going to do a mix of these 2 right here. And I'm going to run that underneath my lower lash line. And I'm just going to smoke it out. And just connect the 2. So pretty, you guys. This palette is really, really a great palette. It was done up so well. We have 2. We have the Rose Dune, but you can see like what a beautiful neutral palette. So if you are into like nudes and neutrals, this is perfect for you. Absolutely perfect. And now I am going to just take my CoverGirl powder, again, only because I don't want to show you products that are being delisted, because why buy something knowing that you cannot replace it once you've used it and you've run out? It seems a little unfair to do. So I'm just setting the under eyes to make sure that there's no powder. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. And I think I'm just going to use the blush from the, I think I'm going to use the Peach Bite palette. Let's see. Of course, I'm getting every single palette but the one that I want. Here we go. Peach Bite palette, you guys. That's the Peach Bite palette. And I'm going to take my double-ended brush. And usually what I do is I kind of go in between the blush and the highlight because I love how it looks. It gives you like that built-in highlight plus you get your blush. So it like really illuminates. It just looks so pretty. And if you are a blush gal, you can add more blush and less of the highlight. But I just like to kind of run it down on my nose. And then if you want, oh my goodness, you can take that little tiny brush and I just wipe off any shadow that's on there, and I'll just go in with that highlighter and I just pop a little bit right under the brow bone. And it just looks so pretty, you guys. Can you see? Isn't that pretty? So good. And then I just go in with my damp beauty blender again. And I like to just go over everything because when I use powders, I like everything to melt into my skin. So I will just go in and I just press in on my face. And that's why I love this beauty blender, because it's big and it just does such a good job at pushing in that product and making sure that everything looks really pretty. And now I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to just do Zen for you guys because Zen is one of our most affordable mascaras, you guys. And I just think it's such a great everyday product because you can always go without a full face of makeup as long as you have, like, to me, as long as you have mascara on, maybe a little bit of lip gloss. I don't know, I still always feel put together. So, I don't know. And Zen is so affordable, you guys. And it's going to give you lift, volume, length. So I start off with the curve part. You can do it any way that you want, whatever way works for you. But I start off with the curved, then I kind of go in with the smaller bristles. And then I'll just go back in. I have my window open, you guys. It's so warm in my bedroom. So with the door shut, it's like it gets so hot. Which is great, because my other house, it was always so cold. Like so cold all the time. Okay, I got a little bit of mascara. Then I'm going to let it dry and then I'll clean it. So again, this is going to give you a really pretty lash, and it's buildable, so you can build it up as much as you want or keep it as natural as you want. Do you guys always like have a harder time doing like your one eye because of the way you have to position your hand? Like I do. I don't know why, but I do. All the time. It's like so much harder for me to do this eye. Like it's so much more awkward, I guess. Like I feel like it's just harder. And I feel like I have to do it a different way. Like I feel like I have to go up this way instead of like straight across. I find myself going this way. But then it makes that eye look different than this one. So then I have to go back into this eye and do the same thing. Why I don't do it the same way on both eyes, I don't know. Don't know, couldn't tell you. Okay, that's Zen. Zen for the win today. And I'm gonna need to replace this Zen soon because I've had it for about 3 months now, for almost 4 months, and you should replace it every 3 months. It's a really good rule of thumb. So now I'm going to go into my lower lash. Whoops. Okay. A little too much product. And on the lower lash, I kind of put it on and then I kind of wiggle back and forth to accentuate those lower lashes. See how pretty? And same thing on here. I place it and then I wiggle. I think my wiggling's different on this side. I don't think I wiggle as much. I don't know. I feel like there's less wiggle involved on this eye. And I think it's just because it's so awkward. I don't know why. I just find it to be so much more awkward on this eye for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm going to clean that little spot up here. And if you have any issues, see, like now, because I did it when it was wet, it's not going to come right off. So what I'll do is I just put my finger on the damp beauty blender, and then I'm just going to go back in with that highlighter and just do that. And then press back in. Okay. And then if you have any underneath, just kind of try to take a spoolie or one of your eyebrow brushes, and it will come right off. Okay, you guys, are we ready for lips? I feel like I was really boring today in this video. I'm sorry. All right, lips. We are going to do 2 looks for you. I'm going to go in and do 2 lip looks, but both are going to involve using 227. But we are going to do a cream-based lipstick, and I'm going to do a liquid matte. Had to think about that for a minute. Which means I need to look for one of my shades. Let's see where it is. You know, when you have a lot of lipsticks, it always makes it harder to find what you are looking for. And this should be it. Yes. Okay. So guys, first lip look. We're going to go in with 227. Okay, let me see if I have another 227 because that one needs to be sharpened. And I'm pretty darn sure that I don't have a sharpener in here. So, I mean, I have tons of 227, so this one's not much better, but we're going to work with it. Okay, so 227 lip liner. And gonna heavily line your lip. Okay, so I'm heavily lining that. Then we're going to go in, we're going to fill in the corners. Okay. Okay, so just fill it in. Now you're going to take our BB Matte lipstick, and this is a chocolate brown lipstick. Let me swatch it for you guys. It's so pretty. And it's such a beautiful shade. So if you're someone who does not like liquid matte lipsticks, this is going to be the perfect match for this eye look. And you're going to get really nice moisture, and it's not going to be a liquid matte. The only downside to using bullet style lipsticks is you do have to touch up more often than if you are using a liquid matte lipstick. But these are so good. And I just take my finger and kind of go on that outer edge. And it helps to blend that in. I think it keeps it on my lips a little bit longer doing that. Okay, so that's the chocolate colored bullet style lipstick, and it's our matte lipstick, okay? It's the silver and blue. So that's one lip look, okay? But now we're going to do a second lip look, okay? For those of you who like a more matte liquid lip, I'm going to show you that first, and then I'm going to show you how to jazz it up a little bit and add a little bit more glam, especially if you like a lip gloss on top. So we're going to do one more combo and then a last combo with a gloss, okay? So here's the first lip look, okay? So we're going to take that off. And I mean, that's my favorite way to do it, but now we're going to go back in with 227 and we're going to reline our lips. Same way. Now this time I'm going to overdraw the top. So I'm going a little bit above my natural lip line. That's a little too over. And I'm gonna fill in the corners. And this is when it helps to have a really nicely sharpened pencil. Now you're going to go in with liquid matte lipstick in the shade Moneymaker. I'm putting that right in the center. Sounds like it's raining. That's weird. I think it's supposed to. Taking my finger and I'm just pushing that in. And again, it's gonna soften it, ombre it a little, and it also pushes it into your lips so it lasts a little bit longer, in my opinion. Because that product's getting pushed into the lips. Now, you could keep it just the way it is this way, okay? It looks so pretty because it's ombreed out. So you could leave it like that. I'm just gonna soften that lip liner. Now, if you want to add a little more glam and a little bit more something, you're going to take the Crystal lip gloss, okay? This is what it looks like. Does it have a number? I don't, it's just sparkle, crystal sparkle. And we are going to go right over and blend that in. Isn't that so pretty? And because we went really light on the gold on the inner corners, it's not going to clash. Okay, so you can do both. You can wear this look and this lip and be okay. Now, if you find that still a little too dark and you want to lighten it a little bit, go back in with, you can either go back in with your Moneymaker and lighten it that way. Or if you want to go even lighter, you can add a little bit of concealer right on top. And just add it to the center of the lips. And even though you have a gloss on, it doesn't matter. Just kind of move your lips together a little bit. And it lightens it. And it's not disturbing the other colors on your lips, which is great. And now I'm just going to take my big powder brush. And I'm just going to go into that pressed powder. And just kind of lightly go down my face. And then we are going to set it with our time locker spray, you guys. So which lip combo did you guys like the best? I personally like the matte one, but that's just me. But I do like this, but the matte one, it's so good, you guys. I love a great matte lip. Liquid matte lips that I don't have to worry about all day. It's done for me. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about touching up every 2 seconds. Time locker setting spray, you guys. Set it and forget it. And that's also going to help if you have any loose powder on your face. It's going to help set that in, melt it into the skin. And it's going to help to keep your makeup looking great all day. And that is today's look, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to take some photos. I am going to upload this video. I will post it onto my Facebook page and to my YouTube channel. So if you want to go back and replay it and maybe you want to recreate it, you can just follow the steps that I'm doing. Sit at your desk, get all your products together, and we can do it together through the video. And if you have any questions, you can message me. I will try to link all the products that I used down below on the video. And I hope you have fun redoing this look. And again, it's such a beautiful neutral look, and it's good for every day. It's good for weddings, if you're going on a dinner date, girls' night out with the, it's like, this look is timeless. So it's good at any point in time, for any occasion. And I really didn't mind doing that reverse, that underpainting. I think it came out really nice. I mean, I did have to add a little bit more blush, but for the most part, I'm not upset with it. I kind of think it was fun to do it that way. And I probably will do it that way more often, to be honest with you guys, because I really like how it came out. I'm just pleasantly surprised. My eyelash was sticking. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with the underpainting. Again, I don't go really deep and dark with my contour and all that. I don't really go too heavy on concealer in a lighter shade. So I think it came out perfect. It probably doesn't show up as much as some of the other girls because they do use a little bit more contour and probably a little bit more concealer in a light shade. So it probably shows up a little bit more on the person depending on how much product you're using as your base. So I think it will look different on everybody, but I think anybody can do it this way. So if you haven't tried underpainting, go try it, and hopefully you'll try it using Farmasi products. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back this week with a new video. And yeah, so if you'd like to go shop for any of the products you saw today, you can do so at www.farmasius.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. And again, if you have any questions, message me, leave a comment below. But best place to get me is on Facebook at Farmasi with Charlotte. Leave me a message and I'll always get back to you. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.